Let's look at the question where the temperature outside went from 75 degrees in the afternoon to 42 degrees in the evening. What percent did the temperature drop? Round the answer to the nearest tenth of a percent. For a question like this, if we're looking at the percent that the temperature dropped, we should first figure out what the temperature dropped at all. What was the change in temperature? Then we need to understand the change is a certain percent of the original amount. Change in general, when we talk about changing values, change, whatever it happens to be, is a certain percent of the original amount, what you started with, which in this case is 75 degrees. So first let's figure out what is the change at all. Change is 75 minus 42 degrees. So we have a change of 33 degrees. And whenever we think of change is a percentage. I use X to represent it, is a certain percentage of the original amount. And to be more broad, I'll say the original value, whatever it happens to be. So let's see what we have. We know what the change is, 33. Is interpreted as an equal sign. X we don't know, so I'll leave it as X. Of is interpreted as a multiplication sign. The original value, meaning what did we start with? In this case, temperature-wise, what was the original temperature? It was 75. So 75 is put in a spot. So I'm really solving the equation 33 equals 75x. I'll divide each side by 75 to isolate my x. And when I divide 33 by 75, I get 0.44. Now since I want it as a percent, I need to change my decimal to a percent by multiplying by 100. The effect is move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, so I now have 44%. And again, the question asks, what percent did the temperature drop? I don't need to round at all because it's a whole number, so we said the temperature dropped 44%.